Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get... I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
This is a priority now.
With you. The Jarl is not a patient man.
This dragon.
Neither am I,
dragons.
come to think of it.
We need it quickly. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to
found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt. Keep that magic away from me. May Talos guide you, always.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
I'm just out and about, love. The Bannered Mare can do without me for a bit, I suspect.
I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, you have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow. Let's go.
whatever it takes. But we must have more swords
House.
for the Imperial
We'll leave
soldiers.
immediately.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
What is wrong with anyone else?
Ask
You
your
don't know
little
where the dragon is.
I'd sooner bend my knee to
Keep an
Ulfred's
eye
storm
out and get the people to safety if the town is
Besides,
attacked.
Greymane would
I
never
don't
make
expect
steel
the
for
three
the
of you to
Legion.
fight off the
You
dragon.
know what's wrong with Skyrim these
I'll
days?
take the
I do
job.
expect you to
Don't
do your
expect
duty. It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us. Balgrup and I, when he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I've got my eyes.
Keep everyone safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time to waste it.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I'd be a lot warmer
I
and a
miss
lot
the
happier
days when the
with a belly
Greymanes
full
and
of meat.
Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
What do you need?
Soon, I can almost taste it.
From which side? The Stormcloaks or the Imperials?
The roads of Take a look. One or the other is bound to win the war eventually. Why not curry favor now, so that the victor will look upon us kindly? May your road lead you to warm sands.
By Izmir, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Loria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Helgen. Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
one of the same kind, you and I. I'm... glad to have met you. To think that these chambers were once permanently lead on then. Few would dare to trespass in these ruins. What you lack in wisdom, you make up for in courage.
let it get me! Help! Keep it away from me! Kill it! Kill it! Don't leave me for Arke's sake. You! Over here!
And what might you need, It is a lonely thing, facing all the dangers of Skyrim by yourself. Come and find me, if you decide that you miss my companionship.
Colorful.
Yeah.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. Oh, Sadia.
Yes, Mom?
I'll be needing you to mop the place down extra tonight. Lots of spills.
Certainly, Mom.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food.
I suppose you don't need
Had enough of fish and fowl? Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Tender rack of ribs.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Oh, look at the colors. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Modron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Farewell.
I think I know just what you need. I don't have anything like that here now, but
Mister, could you spare a coin?
right quick when I get home.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
All crafted by the best in Skyrim.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. You'll have to see the Jarl about that, maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory. Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here. On ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I know your family's honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop.
Give me your money.
I can't get the sword on my own.
I don't have any money. You better give me 5 seconds right now. I'm gonna bloody you. 10 seconds tomorrow.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the Last Age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Yeah.
Let's move out.
We better keep moving.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad. We've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what to deal with.
Just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what's happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kynareth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
voice of the Dragonborn. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber Septim said.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim. Maybe dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in.
Must be one.
Been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business,
Come on, you.
but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't alone.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
Watch what you're doing.
Brilliant! A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using it. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. She cannot hide from us forever.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Boys, girls, dogs, elders. There's nobody I won't fight.
I ain't done nothing.
Got any sausages? I'm cooking this.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Mister,
Sure, whatever.
could you spare a coin? Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Lest you forget.
Just 1 gold, please?
Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
Life's hard enough with all these men That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Ooh, pretty colors.
To you, we give praise. We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars. But you were once man, aye, and as man descended.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
There's been talk amongst the gods.
Sure you know well.
Dragon.
Watch yourself.
Such a thing.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, you... Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. Farewell. Honor to... Lead the way.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Ooh, mister, could you spare a coin? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
We can never rest easy, for Balgraf's enemies will not. It seems our enemies have no end of spies, saboteurs, and assassins to send against us. I've got my eyes on you.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
I'm right behind you. You lead, I'll follow.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know. It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Papa! Yes? Did you need something, Papa?
I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something? I've got your back. As you wish, my thing. We heading out? I'll head back home if you need me.